Welcome back to my channel. On today, I will show you how to make this fabulous small hen. It is absolutely delicious. It has been a minute since I have uploaded a video. I have been extremely busy, but I am back. So do look forward to new videos that I will be posting on my channel. Let me go ahead and dissect the chicken, get it nice and clean, and I'll come back and show you what I do next. It is nice and clean. And what I did was allow it to sit inside of our fresh lime, our vinegar, salt, and sour orange. Okay. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and pour some hot water that I boiled. Okay. And if you notice my water was a little bit of green, it's because I boiled the water with some of the skin of the lime, and all that fabulous smell of the zest of the lime is going to allow this to have a nice scent, so you don't have that, you know, nasty raw chicken smell. All right. So I'm allowing it to sit in the hot water maybe for about 2-3 minutes, and then once it cooled down enough for me to put my hands in, then I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right. So what I will do now to our meat, I'm gonna squeeze in some fresh lime. Okay, you want to make sure your meat has a nice flavor. And I'm gonna also add, I don't have any more fresh sour orange, so I do have some of this sour orange. So I'm gonna add just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Like that, and that should do it. And I'm gonna take some of my chicken seasoning. I'm gonna add some on here like that. Yeah, let's put a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add my Epis. Maybe like, that should be enough. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of garlic powder. Although my Epis have garlic in it, but I like to add extra. And then we're gonna add some black pepper. And that should do it, okay? So I'm not adding much seasoning because my Epis is very flavorful. So there's no need for me to add too much because we don't want this to be salty. We want everything just to be nice. So you're gonna take your hands, and if you're not comfortable using your hands, then you use whatever you want. Put a glove on, use a spoon, and you're gonna massage all of this seasoning inside of your meat, okay? Smells fabulous, guys. And if you notice, I even have the back. I didn't throw anything out, okay? Okay, all right, so it is ready. If you want, you can allow it to marinate overnight, but in my case, I'm gonna cook it right now, so I'm not going to allow it to marinate, maybe for about 5 minutes or 10, because I'm gonna get some stuff ready, but I'll come back and show you what I do. All right, to our pan, I add just a little bit of tomato paste. So I'm allowing my tomato paste to fry a little bit, and we're gonna give our meat color. If you don't want to use tomato paste, that's fine. You can go ahead and just add just a little bit of sugar and allow your sugar to get just a little dark. And then add your meat, and that you can go ahead and brown it like that. Okay? So we're gonna allow this to, like I say, tomato paste to cook for about a minute. Okay? Not much, because I'm gonna use some fresh tomatoes as well. And if the camera is moving a little bit, I'm sorry, my stand is broke, so I'm doing the best I can to just get us a video today while I have the time. And you don't want your tomato paste to burn, so I'm going to add just a drop of water like that. I do not want it to burn at all. So that should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and just add my chicken pieces or my hen pieces. And we're going to allow it to get a nice color. Okay. So we're going to allow it to get a nice color. So within a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and flip it and stir it around. And I'll just come back and show you when I'm ready to do that. All right, after a few minutes, this is what it looks like. Okay. It's not where I want it to be, so I'm going to allow it to cook for a few minutes more. And if you notice how it's getting a little dark, so what I like to do is, we don't want it to burn, so you're going to just add just a drop of water. And then you're going to scrape it. And this is going to help get you the nice color that you're looking for, okay? So I'm going to do this for a few minutes until I get my desired color. Then I'll come back and show you what I do next. I just wanted to show you that this is the color I was looking for. Like I told you, as soon as you notice the bottom is getting a little dark, just add just a little bit of water. And then you scrape it. Okay, and this is what's going to help give you this nice color. All right, so now this is fine. I'm going to add my tomatoes, my fresh tomatoes. And that's all I'm going to add. You can add, bell peppers, onions, or whatever else. But I'm not going to add that now. And I'm going to allow this to cook. Okay, my heat is on medium now. And I'm just going to allow this to cook because I want all of that nice flavor to penetrate my meat before I add water to allow it to cook, okay? So I'm going to allow this to cook for about, I would say 10-15 minutes, okay? And then I'll come back and add some water to it. All right. It has been cooking for about, I would say, between 5 to 10 minutes. It's looking fabulous. It smells amazing in here, okay? So now I'm going to add my fresh thyme. And I'm going to add just a little piece of Scotch bonnet because I want a little heat in here. I don't have any curly leaf parsley, but I do have the flat leaf. And I just had, it was in my freezer, but I just took a little bit because the Italian parsley, in my opinion, has a little stronger taste. So I do not want to put too much in here so it won't overpower my dish. And now we're going to add some water. And I boil some water. And you never put the water on top of the chicken. You just pour it on the side like that. That should be enough. Just like that. And now we're going to turn our stove back down to a number 3. And I'm going to put the lid on and we're going to allow this to cook until it's nice and tender. That could be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, okay? Once it's tender, I'll come back and show you what I do next. It has been cooking for a while now. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of butter. This is not margarine, this is butter, and it's unsalted. And now you want to add if you want, you can add carrots, potatoes, but I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to add some onions and our red bell peppers like this. And also some of our purple onions. And I'm going to cover it and allow that to cook maybe like 2 more minutes. And then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here is our final product. Our chicken is absolutely delicious. It's very tasty. It is tender, guys. It's an absolute must try. Until next time, like, comment. Do not forget to subscribe.